been fake. Wake up 100s, all in fake. Can't be broke, gotta have faith. Say run the check. What's up with it? It's your boy Jay Bizzle 302. Coming at y'all with another video today. And man, today we are covering the small forwards. The GOATs in the game right now, man. You got KD up there, you got the Greek Freak. And the build I'm going with the small forward is going to be totally different from the guards. Y'all know with the guards, I went with the shot creating playmaker. And I explained the reasons why I went with that. And with the small forwards, I know y'all going to be like, okay, I'm going with a pure playmaker. I'm letting y'all know now, a pure point forward. This one I'm going with a small forward if I make a small forward. Why? Why would you go with a pure playmaker? I know you asking. And why would I go with a pure playmaker on a small forward instead of a point guard or shooting guard? I'm choosing a pure playmaker on this because, of course, you're going to have all the dribbling badges. The only downfall about it, you don't get ankle break on Hall of Fame, you get it on gold. But look, check this out, y'all. As a small forward, I'd rather be a bigger body, but I'd rather be able to dribble and get myself open as a small forward. And then, look at this. This time they giving you hustler rebounding, defensive stopper, and you also getting relentless finisher and bruiser. So if I make a, say for instance, I'm making a 6'7", right? Because I want the 90 ball handling. I can be a 6'7" compared to all the rest of the guards out here that have 6'3", 6'4", and 6'2" and below. You can be the biggest guard out there. So therefore, once you going against a guard, you always have a mismatch. So that bruiser gonna kick in, that relentless finisher, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this all gonna kick in because you's a bigger body and you will have a mismatch upon your opponent. If you're going against a guard, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be checking a guard. You can run with a pure playmaker with a pure stretch. You can run with a pure playmaker with anything, but I advise you, if you're gonna go with a pure playmaker, if I play with somebody in part with a pure playmaker, I would want to have a shooter on my team. Somebody that can stretch the flow, set me that pick or whatever we're gonna do and stretch the flow, get out the way, and have spacing. With a pure playmaker, I wouldn't advise nobody to make a pure playmaker if you don't know how to like dribble effectively to get yourself open. And also if you just not a ball handling type person. See, I'm a ball handling type person. So if I make a guard, I'm always gonna have ball handling in there because I like to create space myself and get myself open and set up my teammates. So if you're gonna go with this, I say always have a shooter on your team. And man, with this archetype in takeover mode, I know for a fact this archetype is going to go crazy. I know it. I know they don't have a lot of scoring bads and shooting bads. They only have corner specialists. But the point, you have ankle breaker. You still a big body doing this. The blow by is going to be crazy. You still getting posterizer and relentless finisher. You still get some great badges. It's just if I go small forward, out of all the rest of positions, I would choose a 6'7" just because I'd rather have a bigger body and I'd rather have in a small forward position taking over and running the floor with a small forward. A 6'7", you can't be the 6'7" small forward with bruiser and hustler rebounder. A person that can go out there and grab an extra rebound when the center stepping out to shoot. That's why I said it's better with a shooter on your team than an inside center. So say for instance, he out there shooting, he may make a mistake and miss. Bam, you got the rebound over a 6'3", 6'4" guard. Easily. You 6'7" out here. And you get hustler rebounding. That's why I would go with a small forward. And I'm gonna let y'all know the height like I always do in every video with the best builds. The height I would make this player according to the chart. Y'all know I always go by the chart. Alright, a pure passing and ball handling, aka a playmaker or point forward, it can be 5'7" to 6'8" with default or lower wingspan to have 86 ball control. All right, for to have 90 ball control, you have to be 6'7" or lower. So, okay, you can be 6'8" and still be able to momentum behind the back, speed boost. You just won't have the top elite dribble move. And I wouldn't let an inch come between me having 90 ball control and me having 86. So I chop my player down to 6'7" if I were y'all. And plus, you still, if you 6'7", you faster with the ball. You have more vertical. It's more pros than cons if you go with being 6'7" instead of being 6'8". 6'8", you're not losing anything. But 6'7", you able to speed boost and you able to get the top tier elite dribble move. So if I were y'all,
okay,
and I'm going with 6'7" with this build, so I would go with 6'7".
Man, I'm all good.
And you're living
All right, with the weight. Now the weight with
yeah.
small forwards and guards are totally different. Like I
Okay.
said, if I make this type of build, I want him to be more of a big body type. 225 would be a great weight because he's not too heavy, not too small. He's not taking a lot of downfall from his acceleration and his speed with the ball. He still can be fast and quick and still have enough weight behind him to play great defense and have a great box out. So I would go with this height and this weight.
One last thing to do.
All right, now with the wingspan, like they said in the on the chart, it has to be default or lower unless you're gonna make your player taller, then make it with a longer wingspan. But I'm gonna make him have a. All right, and with the wingspan, y'all, I'm gonna go with 84.3 because it's giving you more of a shot and it's taking away your steals and blocks. Like I said, with the steals and blocks, I don't really feel like this gonna make or break these players just by making his arms what 2 inches short, well 2 notches shorter. So yeah, man, I make him 2 notches shorter if I were going with this build, and this is a pure point forward. So in my opinion, y'all, this right here is the best build to make as a small forward because you can actually play a big man and a guard at the same time. You can't go back with the 6'10" like how we used to, but you can go 6'7", and how the guards have to be this year, you more than likely are going to go against 6'4" and less heighted people at the guard position. So you being 6'7", you had a huge height advantage guarding somebody that's 6'4" and under. So, hey, this is my build, man. This your boy J Bizzle 302. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. And I'm mad. We lit.
Okay.
So she bad and with it. No relations I quickly ended. No need for the talking if you really getting it. Stop going on the book, explaining feelings. Go run up a tick, I really did it. Bankroll fat, pocket full of spin. Blessed and never had to share the Yoda. Where I come from, it the second motive. Can't knock the hustle, just change the motor. Chasing paper like some paper sold. Put it in the sun.